Hey Virgos, welcome back to my channel. Guys, if you're new here, welcome. If you are returning, thanks so much for supporting the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and do your Be Aware. Now this is a general message, so it may not resonate with everyone. Just take what resonates for you, Virgos, and leave the rest. Anybody interested in personal reading, my information is always down below. Thanks to those who do reach out for those, and thanks to those who donate to the channel, and to those of you who do subscribe. It's very much appreciated. So I do hope that everybody is doing well, okay? But Spirit, what do we have here for my Virgos? What do they need to be aware of? Now, Virgos, I do always say that the be aware doesn't necessarily have to be something bad. It could just be a certain person, place, or a situation that maybe you need to pay a little bit more closer attention to. And for some of my Virgos, it may be a message that is directly for you. What do we have? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, and Venus. What's the strongest energy here, Spirit? What they need to be aware of? And going forward, okay. So the first card that you have coming out, it is in the reverse, and in the upright it would say cycles. And it says fate, karma, it says something ending and something beginning. But it's in the reverse. So it's almost making me feel like there's either something here that isn't complete, it isn't quite over, okay? Or for some of you with the Mercury retrograde energy coming out here, there may be someone here who doesn't want something to be over. But let's see. So it says Mercury retrograde, it says electronic issues, it says communication issues, and it says review everything. Now, this is making me think of like a vision that I was getting earlier where, I don't know if someone here was experiencing some sort of car issues, okay? It's almost like I could hear, it's almost like I could hear like a car revving, like an engine revving. But I didn't know if it was, like I said, someone actually having literally car issues, or if this was like an energy where it's almost like some sort of anger building up. Show me more. What does Virgo need to be aware of? Why is cycles in the reverse? So I'm seeing two cards. I'm seeing false person. Number 8 could be significant here. Or again, the number 8 sometimes can give me this energy of like a karmic cycle. Maybe some of you are meant to be breaking something off and you haven't. But false person. And you also have courthouse. So there could be some sort of legal issue here. Now the courthouse is a number 23. Could be significant, or 32, but it boils down to a 5. There may be something here about either change, which the 5 talks about, okay? Or there could be something here about some sort of competition. Too many people maybe being involved in a situation here. Yeah, I don't know if you just heard those sirens. Give me 2 cards for going forward. What is Mercury retrograde? Someone also may have thought that they got away with something, and it could be coming back around here, right? Just when someone thinks it was like something has ended or something like that, boom, here it is. What's Mercury retrograde? What does Virgo need to be aware of, Spirit? Okay, you have courthouse. I said courthouse. It says courtship. You have the number 4. Yeah, be careful someone's not coming back around because they're in some sort of legal situation or in some sort of trouble here. But what is a courtship? This could have something to do with a couple. There could be something here to do with fraud. You have a number 1. It says main male. And again, these 2 cards together make the number 5, okay? I got despair at the bottom of the deck, number 32, which is a 5 again. So someone could be seeing that synchronicities. That may be a clue for you, seeing 555. Yeah, and you got poverty, number 37. Again, 37 boils down to a 10, which would give me this energy that is relating to the cycles. A main female could be getting a message here. Maybe there is someone here being gifted something or going in your favor. Show me more, Spirit. What does Virgos need to be aware of? What's false person in courthouse? Came straight out. It says sewer maid, sewer mermaid. It says your sensuality is beautiful. Number 25 or 52 boils down to a 7. Yeah, the 7 of Swords talks about liar, cheater, thief. Give me a card for going forward. Something could have something to do with someone who's very attractive on the outside. Maybe someone tried to use their looks or body for a certain situation. What is Mercury retrograde, courthouse, and main female? You have the past returns for a time, and you already have Mercury retrograde out here. Yeah, and then you have, see, look at the number 5 again. Now, this is like one of the black magic cards, okay, where it says trick or treating, but it can also give me the Magician, where it can talk about maybe manipulation, somebody coming towards you to present themselves one way but have underlying motives here. I feel like there's a heavy energy here of spirit reminding a Virgo that, listen, when you've closed a certain door, remember that you closed it for a reason, okay? This is almost giving like the energy of somebody wanting to come back and prise that door open. But let's see. What is this for Virgo? I'm hearing something about somebody trying to use their charm. What's the energy here, Spirit? You have a Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. You have the World card. Something here could have to do with traveling. And then I'm seeing the 3 of Pentacles. Landing in between the Queen of Swords and the World, you have the 7 of Swords. Yeah, I feel like there's either some truth being spoken, or like I said, maybe something here is coming to light. I feel like someone may be seeing through some BS, especially if this is a legal situation. And this Queen of Swords is also giving me an energy here, Virgos, where maybe someone here needs to speak their truth, speak up, stand up for yourself here, okay? Because even though I was picking up the 7 of Swords with the Sewer Maiden card, I was also seeing the 7 of Wands, which can talk about you standing your ground, fighting for what you believe in. So even if you feel like maybe you have to take somebody to court or get some sort of legal advice about something, don't let something just pass you by. Give me 3 cards for going forward. So we have a 10 of Wands landing on the World, but it is coming in the reverse. Again, this energy of, remember, if you have let go of some sort of burden or something that was stressful, remember why you let something go, okay? But also don't let anybody come and kind of put their burdens on you. Don't let them come and drop their baggage off on your doorstep. Yeah, the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Definitely don't let anybody use any kind of sexual energy to try and get back towards you with the Knight of Wands. I see the Strength card right behind that. Some cards. It's kind of landing on the false person. You have a Queen of Pentacles. Okay. We'll see why it's there. I see the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The Empress and the 7 of Pentacles. Give me one more. So something, like I said, could have something to do with a couple. Husband, wife. They don't have to be earth signs, but it could be. Show me more. Landing on the Queen of Swords is the Ace of Wands. Strength card, Queen of Cups, Page of Wands, 8 of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Devil. Yeah, with the Tower. So it's almost like, you see, like what I was saying, it's almost like an apology here. And there's the Judgment. Somebody coming in to kind of reconcile, or somebody wanting you to forgive them for something. But why is the Tower and the Devil in between those cards? What is being hidden here? What is not being said? 6 of Wands and the Star could have something to do with With the Ace of Pentacles, could something have something to do with your finances, your stability, with some sort of fame or recognition that you may be getting, some sort of rewards? You got the Five of Pentacles and you got the Emperor. With the Nine of Cups, with the Knight of Swords and the Two of Cups. Yeah, it's almost like someone, I don't know if someone here is in some sort of a rush to do something. It could have something to do with a boss, someone that maybe sits in some sort of leadership role. For some of you, it could have something to just do with, someone you have children with. But Five of Pentacles talks to me about someone maybe struggling financially. They may want some sort of financial gain from you, but this is not coming straight forward towards you and saying, hey, listen, can you help me with X, Y, Z? This is someone who is going to use some sort of different avenue to get what they want. But let's clarify these cards. What is the energy here? Some of you may need to be careful of it. Someone coming towards you and saying, hey, they've ended a certain situation, and maybe they haven't actually. But what's the Queen of Swords? Okay, it's trying to come out. Aquarius energy is in the reverse, with the Judgment in the reverse here. But let me get another card. Why is the Queen of Swords here, Spirit? Came in the reverse, Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands can talk about agreeing to disagree. This is almost like an energy where someone's coming towards you and saying, hey, listen, I don't want to fight anymore. But it's also maybe somebody getting some sort of advice that, hey, it's in your best interest maybe not to go against a Virgo. Why? Because maybe they wouldn't get the outcome that they want. Maybe they wouldn't get success in something. It's almost like an energy of somebody realizing that maybe the best way forward is to make peace. This is like avoiding an ending. Why is the Five of Wands in the reverse? The Nine of Pentacles in the upright, your energy. So you're coming out here as someone who is independent, self-sufficient. The Nine of Pentacles energy always gives me this kind of peaceful energy where it's almost like, for a lot of you, you may just have everything in order, okay? Your life may just be kind of, you may be in that energy where you're kind of just like going with the flow, but things are still working out for you. This energy talks about feeling contented. It talks about satisfaction. Show me more. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? You're given this energy where you don't really, everybody needs somebody, whether it's a family member you trust or you have a real good friend or something like that, or you're with a partner where your relationships is going really well. But it's really giving me this energy where you don't kind of rely on anybody. Okay, I'm hearing you're not codependent. You've learned to almost be happy in your own skin. Show me more. Five of Wands in the reverse, Nine of Pentacles. You have the Eight of Cups. It landed on the World. So this is you not being afraid to walk away from certain things, people, situations that just doesn't serve you. Okay? This may be someone who maybe disappointed you in the past here. Give me one on the Eight of Cups. Give me one on the Eight of Cups. The World. Completions. It's like you're accomplishing things. So what is this? And then you may have someone here who is, I don't know what they're confused about. What's behind the Tower? The Tower, the Fool, the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords, and the Star. I feel like someone may have made some sort of choice over you that they may not be happy with. But it's giving that energy, especially with this Mercury retrograde out here, where it's like, I don't know why this person feels like maybe they could kind of come back round to you. I just feel like a lot of my Virgos, you're no longer an option. What is the World? Landing on the Queen of Swords. Maybe you're the Queen of Swords energy. Maybe you had to tell someone some sort of truth. But Queen of Pentacles coming out here. Show me more. Your energy. Someone could be watching you online. I don't know if I said that. Coming out sideways. Can talk about a blockage. It's the Queen of Cups. That landed on the Eight of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups out here with the Queen of Pentacles? Coming in the reverse. Landing on the Seven of Swords. The Sun. The Death. And the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like someone feels unhappy with somebody else, but they're still watching you. The Sun in the reverse talks about someone who is feeling down. It talks about depression and sadness and someone who definitely may be experiencing some sort of delays here. You got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, which can talk about boredom or something just isn't moving forward. The Death card in the reverse is an energy of someone here who is refusing to change. Holding on to stagnation. I'm hearing something about somebody, something about some sort of false narrative, or I don't know if this person is just like I said, you know, delusional. You got Leo energy here. You got heavy Scorpio energy here. What's this Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles with the World card? The Eight of Swords. There's a stagnation. A mental prison. You got the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. It's lacking balance. Someone's frustrated about something here, Virgos. Yeah, and there's the Five of Pentacles again. So there's that lack of finances here. Or somebody feeling left out in the cold. Someone has a lack mindset. Alright, just one card. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. It almost feels like there's an energy here where someone may be comparing themselves to you. Give me a card. Thank you, Spirit. Came in the reverse. Landed on the Queen of Swords. Two of Wands in the reverse. Someone's fearful of something. What's the Two of the Two of Wands? I don't know if I said Two of Pentacles. What's the Two of Wands in the reverse? The Page of Cups and the Knight of Wands. There could be another feminine energy. So I could be speaking to a feminine. Or it could be about a feminine that is attached to a masculine. Take it out, resonates here. But there could be a feminine here that is afraid of somebody coming towards you. Knight of Wands, Page of Cups. Yeah, King of Cups at the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Wands. Six of Pentacles. Someone's afraid of somebody giving to you, or that Six of Pentacles, you've got the Magician right behind it with the Queen of Wands. King of Swords. Someone could be paying for spell work. Could be a fire sign. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. I said Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini after I said a fire sign. Heavy Gemini. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius with the Queen of Wands. But the Queen of Wands could just be representing that energy of someone, like I said, who may be very attractive to look at. But they may not have such a very nice soul, or, you know. What's this Seven of Swords? Page of Swords. Landed on the World card. Show me more. What is the Seven of Swords? Because this makes the Eight of Swords. You've got the King of Cups. And you have the Nine of Swords. So you got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy out here, masculine. There could be a masculine here that may be suppressing or hiding their feelings for you. What's the Nine of Swords energy? You got the Emperor at the bottom of the deck with the Six of Cups, the Tower, and the Two of Cups. Yeah, it could be, like I said, we already seen the Emperor. Aries, Taurus, someone you have children with the Six of Cups energy there. Could just be someone that you have some sort of history with. This could be like a soulmate energy. But you got the Tower there. What's the Nine of Swords? The Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. So there's lots of signs coming out here. So you could be dealing with anyone, okay? feel like this is someone, even if it isn't an earth sign, I feel like this is someone, like I said, who maybe, you know, someone who is struggling with their finances. They have to, you know, they're trying to find some sort of balance. But with the Three of Pentacles energy, it's almost giving me like somebody thinking that they would have more stability, security if they were working or building with you. So what is the Ten of Wands in the reverse? Why is the Ten of Wands here? We're getting I'm getting stuck on the Emperor. Okay, show me more. I see the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Coming in the reverse is the Queen of Wands in the reverse. What's the Emperor and the Queen of Wands in the reverse? And the Knight of Wands landed on the Nine of Pentacles. Now, for some of you, right, if this person doesn't have a fire sign or another feminine attached to them, maybe somebody that they got with for lustful reasons or something that they maybe rushed into, or that's the only connection they have with this person. For others of you, if it's not that, I feel like you could be this Queen of Wands in the reverse for some of you, right? So especially if you have like fire highly aspected in your chart, I feel like you have no motivation towards somebody. I feel like you don't have any kind of desire for someone, okay? You don't desire to take any action towards them. You don't see a future or anything like that with this person. I feel like if they were to come towards you in this Knight of Wands, kind of very lustful energy, very charming energy, I feel like you would refuse them. Clarify this Queen of Wands in the reverse. They could be with someone who is very jealous, insecure. Again, this energy of someone who is very deceitful. Maybe they're very deceitful towards each other. What is this Queen of Wands in the reverse? I feel like this may be someone you're no longer confident about. Thank you. What did we get stuck on there? Page of Pentacles with the Ten of Pentacles. The Three of Swords. This could be someone they have family with. This could be a family member of theirs. But heartbreak, grief, suffering. Again, this energy of depression, like whoever this is, they hold low vibrational energy. What's the Three of Swords for the Queen of Wands in the reverse? This could be a divorce. Yeah, Six of Swords. Someone may be moving on from this person. The Moon, the Knight of Cups, or someone secretly has some emotions for you. And this person may know about it. What's the Queen of Pentacles here? I heard the Star, but let's see. We got the Ten of Wands. We got the Magician. Show me more. What's the Queen of Pentacles? Now, if you look in this card, right, this Queen of Pentacles, you see a big pentacle there. You see an angel that is right by that big pentacle, kind of just sleeping away, almost like whatever you are investing, whatever it is that you are building is very much protected. But I'm also seeing this rabbit, okay? So some of you may be on your way to some sort of abundance, or you're just very focused on your craft, your business, or whatever it is that you are trying to build for yourself. Give me one on the Ten of Wands and the Magician. The Ten of Wands and the Magician by itself could be saying to me, especially with that angel with the coin, right? That if they are trying to project something towards you, it's too difficult, it's too hard here. Someone could be trying to make something stressful for you. And even just seeing that ring on that advert, okay, it's almost like it's giving that energy where pressure makes diamonds. So the more they go against you is the harder you work. This may also be someone who is seeing you as, especially this masculine energy that seems to be harboring some sort of feelings here for you. They may be seeing you as maybe you was the diamond in the rough. But give me one on the Ten of Wands and the Magician. What do we have for Virgo? Coming out sideways, landing on the Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups and the Tower. Okay. I don't know who this Scorpio energy is, okay? So the Two of Cups is a partnership. It almost makes me want to think of like, let me clarify. Kind of makes me think, oh, if there was maybe some sort of spell work here. I don't know if it was is a love spell, or again, it could just be because of what you are manifesting that somebody wants to come back towards you. What is this? Show me what this is. 10 of Wands, the Magician, and the 2 of Cups. Sexuality. Someone's still figuring themselves out. Okay. That could be what someone's hiding. And there it is. Thank you, Spirit. Love spell. It says you've been bewitched. But see, something here is a challenge. Something could have to do with an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Yeah, you got moving, honeymoon, and earth sign. It's like somebody wants to come towards you, but for all the wrong reasons. Could even be someone who they're not even sure who or what they want to be with. Maybe this is someone who's just very materialistic or an opportunist. Clarify this Tower. Clarify this Tower. The 6 of Cups. The 5 of Pentacles. I feel like with that Queen of Swords, some of you have very good discernment, right? I feel like you'd be able to see through something or see through someone. The Sun card, illumination. Yeah, someone wants to come to where it's happy, where it's brighter, where it's more positive. Again, the Sun talks about success and all being well. You're coming out as the 9 of Pentacles. You got the Strength card and the Temperance right behind there. Oh, yeah. You got the King of Swords. This could be Archangel Michael, with the Temperance right next to it, right? In the Strength card, you see the woman, she's with a lion, which makes me think of the ancestors and angels. Some of you could have Leo heavy in your chart with the Strength and the Sun. But then you have the 7 of Swords, the Hierophant, and the Devil. Somebody's trying to get away from a toxic situation. Or somebody is toxic. Someone could be married. What is the Ace of Wands? Let's see what this new beginning is. Again, it could have to do with your creativity, your work here, okay? What's the Ace of Wands? What does Virgo need to be aware of, Spirit? I keep hearing that song. It's a new day, it's a new dawn, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Ace of Wands, Spirit. Maybe some of you need to move in silence. 8 of Pentacles. I did say it could have to do with your craft. 8 of Pentacles talks about something that you have mastered or mastering, right? It talks about high quality work, high standards. It talks about your talents and your skills. This is potential. Nice. I like it. Coming out sideways, landing on this Queen of Cups is the 8 of Swords. 88 could be significant here. Sometimes when I get the combination of 88, it tells me that it's all over when the fat lady sings, okay? Got King of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the Knight of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. Yeah, you got a masculine energy here. They may have a vision, and the vision is you. But with that 5 of Cups, no, I feel like someone's going to end up very disappointed here, crying over spilt milk. It gives the energy you made your bed, lie in it. The difference is they want to lie in bed with you. What's the 8 of Pentacles, 8 of Swords? Why is it here for the Ace of Wands? Okay. We have the 8. Good, we got 8. 8 of Wands. You got the Empress. And you got the 7 of Cups. I feel like you have options coming towards you. And I feel like it's in all areas of your life here, Virgo, okay? This is an energy of whoever this is, whoever's in the 8 of Swords. There's something here about wishful thinking. Something was an illusion. Give me one on the 7 of Cups. Because you kind of ending with a bang here. Yeah, the Strength card. Okay, give me one more on the 7 of Cups and the Strength. I feel like, yeah, the 6 of Swords with the 2 of Swords. I just feel like something is a no, okay? There is some sort of boundaries here, some sort of barrier up here, whether you are putting the barriers up yourself or your ancestors, or whether it's your ancestor angels saying, yeah, no. And that could be challenging for someone with a Knight of Swords and a Seven of Wands. Yeah. Page of Wands, King of Pentacles. Okay. I don't know. Show me more. What my Virgos need to be aware of. What does Virgo need to know? There's definitely growth here, Virgos. Show me more. You have off and on. It says hot, cold, detached, ghosted. You have spiritual. It says chaos. It says ego death, downward spiral, and it says spiritual awakening. You have bad credit. It says debt. It says unemployed. Coming out sideways, you have no strings. Coming in the reverse, you have love, hate in the reverse. I feel like, okay, show me more. I feel like someone's confused when it comes to their emotions. I don't even know if someone is like emotionally mature or they're just like emotionally unbalanced or confused. You've got closing this cycle. Show me more. You have Queen Bee. And it says secure, it says confident, boss bitch, and it says career focus. And that is how you're coming out here. Ace of Wands, Eight of Pentacles. With the Eight of Wands and the Empress. Even if you was in the Eight of Swords, I see you being released from that. But I feel like this is someone else in their head about you moving forward, about you and your life. Yeah, memories. Because you see someone's true colors. That's why you turned your back here. That is why you're rejecting somebody. And look at that. You're happily single. You came out as the Nine of Pentacles. You have getting readings and backstabbing. I don't know if your intuition told you something, or this person could be getting readings on you, or their karma is to get into some sort of legal situation. Show me more. You have pregnancy. Oh, with no strings. Someone could have got somebody pregnant that they don't even want to be with. You've got pregnancy, fake news, and DNA. Now, DNA with no strings. Someone could be finding out that a child is not theirs. As I say that, you've got love child at the bottom of the deck with losing sleep and karmic ties. Someone could end up having a baby, but someone could also end up finding out that a child is not theirs. All right. This person repeats a lot of patterns, whoever this is. So you have workplace affair. Someone could have had an affair with somebody at work. But it looks like something went a little bit too far. Yeah, with closing cycle, you got moving on, letting go. It says loving you and free. For some of you, this card always makes me feel like this situation, even if you heard about it, it would be like water off a duck's back because you don't care. You're not invested anymore. You also have karmic lesson came out. Yeah, some of you may understood that this was just something that you needed to learn from. Okay. Oh, so some of you, this could even been like a fallen twin flame or false twin flame here. You've got funeral and you've got twin flames. And you also have sweet talk and under pressure. This person is under pressure. So they wanted to come in. We saw that Page of Cups, right? They want to come and, I don't know, tell you sweet nothings, apologize to you, tell you how they feel. They want to come and tell you that they're a divine masculine here, okay? And that they love you. But I don't know, are you dealing with a psycho? Okay. All right, give me one more round. And then that is going to be, you'll be aware. You have running. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like for some of you, this person may have got a reading done on you. And maybe the psychic told them that, like I said, you're happy, you're free, you're unencumbered, you're doing you. And maybe that's not what they wanted to hear. You also have sweet talk. It's landing on closing this cycle and moving on. Some of you could be talking to somebody new who got bad credit, Queen Bee, karmic lessons, and rejected. All right, give me one more. You have turning your back, landed on the Queen of Swords. I'm just hearing what is understood ain't got to be explained. And you could be making somebody understand by maybe even saying nothing, by your actions alone, right? So it's giving that energy where actions speak louder than words here. So Virgos, that's your be aware. I do hope that something has resonated with you guys. If it has, and I want to say you hit the thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. But if this is where we part, Virgos, stay safe. Love and light, guys.